Well, it seems like we were just talking about the kids starting summer, but yes, parents, it is already time to think about back to school.
Yes, so Courtney Sloniker is going to tell us how you can get deals on your back to school supplies and help World Care's humanitarian aid programs. Courtney, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Heather was already asking you a bunch of questions because she was
I'm
like,
really interested.
Yeah, she's like, what's going on here? So when we're talking about getting these deals, we're talking about the thrift store, right?
Yes, so World Care has a thrift store in our warehouse location where we sell refurbished electronics. So when we're talking about back to school, as you guys know, we're so reliant on technology these days. Everybody has their iPhone or their iPad or a computer, and even with kids in school now, it seems like their curriculum is all online. They have quizzes online, they have e-textbooks online. So if some kids don't have access to these computers, how can they be successful in school? So we have a program called Tools for Schools where we provide low-income families with a computer at no cost. The program actually needs a referral from an outside agency, a caseworker, basically explaining their situation, why they need the computer. But our thrift store has these wonderful HP laptops here in front of me that are open to the public. Anybody can come in and look at them, test them out, see if you like them, and actually buy one at a low cost.
Amazing. I think already I'm like hook, line, and sinker. I'm going to stop by your store. You have one location here in town. Tell us what it is.
So we're located in the original Sam Levitt's warehouse on 36th Street in Palo Verde. We're in the Sam Levitt's. Everybody gets confused, like, I'm at the Sam Levitt's, but I don't see World Care. We're like, oh, we're inside. So we're inside the Sam Levitt's, just south of Aviation Parkway.
So tell me a little bit more about World Care and how this all works together.
So World Care, basically, we want to reuse surplus goods or things that people might throw away. There's a lot of people that have outdated electronics, and they just think, well, there's nowhere to take it, I'll take it to the landfill. And as we know, there's a lot of toxic substances in electronics that we don't want contaminating our environment. So what we do is we take the electronics. If they're good enough, we can refurbish them and resell them, or we recycle them. So we'll break them down to their basic components and recycle them properly.
So we also want to encourage our viewers that if they are holding on to some electronics maybe that they don't need, stop on by and you'll take care of it. It might even go to somebody
exactly.
who
If
needs
they get a new
school.
computer and they don't need their old one, well, there's a chance that a child can get that computer, a student that needs it.
It is, and using all these electronics has really changed the way children learn, and
definitely.
Of course, when we were kids, we were like the pencil boxes,
right?
And, we couldn't wait to have the Trapper Keeper, but it's so different now.
I still have a Trapper Keeper.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, now we're so reliant on technology, and like I said, kids are required to do their homework online, to do tutorials online. If they don't have a computer, how are they going to have access to do that?
And that's a little bit harder on families nowadays.
Definitely.
So then any of our viewers watching that might fall into this category that might qualify for this program, what are the first steps they should take?
The first step, they would talk to their caseworker or talk to whoever they're working with their family with, whether it's another nonprofit or an agency. They want to contact World Care and ask for their referral. So we have a referral form that we send out to caseworkers that request one. That's the first step. Once their referral comes in, we'll review it, see what the needs are. Maybe they have more than one child in the home, and then we'll refurbish a computer according to the need.
And I know you did say what you brought today is kind of open to the public.
Yes.
So do we have kind of a price range on what this actually might cost? What we
Definitely.
have here?
So when we're looking on the table here, we have our keyboard in front. These range between $3 to $5. We have a mouse over here. All of our mice are $1. We have power supply. So, if your power supply goes out, to buy a new one, it could be upwards of $45. Our power supplies cost $5, and we have endless power supplies.
Incredible.
I had to help sort them all. So,
I
know. And then we have these HP Elite books. These are professional laptops. This 14-inch one will range between $145 and $150, and then our small one, this is a 12-inch one, is about $125.
Wow.
If you buy in bulk, we can work out some kind of deal, but that's what they go for. They do come with a power supply and a docking station over here. So
incredible.
Wow.
So a wide range of electronics and things that we're going to find in the store.
Yes.
Tell us your hours.
We're open Monday through Friday. We're 9 to 3.
Perfect.
So I think this is great. I love the public income. You guys have your program. So the money that you guys do get from the sales, does this kind of help you guys continue this progress?
The one thing that differentiates us from other thrift stores is that the money goes directly back into our programs that help the community. So our Tools for Schools program and the other programs that we have that help the community. So
Excellent. Well, Courtney, I think what you're doing is so great for our community to be able to get these electronics to the people who really need them most, and also a great place for us to take and recycle our old electronics. So I want to thank you so much for coming on the show today. We're going to encourage our viewers to come out and visit you.
Yeah, please.
You can take advantage of World Care's back to school deals at 3430 East 36th Street. Remember, that's inside Sam Levitt's. For more information, you can call 514-1588 or log on to worldcare.org.